Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you, Alexis, for having us and for hosting this tonight. My name is Crystal Heffelbauer. I am a coordinator for Early Learning Preschool, and I oversee enrollment for the program. Tonight, we're going to discuss recruitment for the 2023-2024 school year. And on here with me, I have Erica Robinson, who is an enrollment liaison for Early Learning Preschool. And we're going to sort of tag team our presentation tonight. So you'll be hearing a little bit from her as well. So we have a little bit we'll share with you about our program and how recruitment works. And then at the end, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Good evening, everybody. As Ms. Heffelbauer stated, my name is Erica Robinson, and I am one of the enrollment liaisons for the preschool program. Here is posted is our website that you can reach us. You'll be able to see our school list. We get a little bit of more information on our program. And under that, I'm pretty sure you all have seen these beautiful yellow yard signs. They're placed at different schools. And just a tidbit of information, if you just so happen to see one of these signs out, there's a QR code. You can walk right up to it with your camera. And if you haven't done so, and if you have a preschooler, you can go right up to it, click on the QR code, and apply there.
So we wanted you to learn a little bit about what Early Learning Preschool is. Our mission statement is that Early Learning Preschool will provide the foundation for education through exploration, home-to-school connections, and a positive, nurturing environment to promote critical thinking skills, resiliency, and a love of learning. Our program is offered in many elementary schools to children who meet specific criteria. It is a full day program, school day program, that follows the HCPS calendar and school hours for that particular elementary school. And Early Learning Preschool is funded through the Virginia Preschool Initiative, Title I, and Head Start grants that are awarded to our school division. Those entities are the ones who guide our decision-making process and required programming. This school year, we have 44 classrooms in 21 different locations throughout Henrico County. We have one teacher and one instructional assistant in each one of our classrooms, and our classrooms do not exceed 18 students. Now, within those 44 classrooms, we have 5 classrooms that are collaborative across the county, and those do have an extra special education teacher in them.
All right, so pictured on your right-hand side are our classroom sites that we serve. And I want to bring attention to Holiday Elementary. So Holiday Elementary serves Dumbarton, Holiday, Johnson, Laburnum, Lakeside, and Longin students. Our preschool eligibility. Families must live in Henrico County. Eligible students who live within the attendance zone of a school with and preschool HCPS preschool classroom are considered first. Children must be 4 years old on or before September 30th of the upcoming school year, and families must also meet other criteria to be eligible, including having low income based on federal poverty guidelines.
The process for applying for preschool you can find on our website. And this is actually just a snapshot of what you'll see when you go to our website. So you can follow all of the directions there. The first step you'll follow is completing our pre-screening. The pre-screening is, you can find the link to it in English or Spanish on our website. You'll complete that form in its entirety, and then you'll hear back from us. It's actually pretty quick turnaround time, but we say no longer than a week to know if you are tentatively eligible for our program. If you're tentatively eligible, you will get next steps, as in phase 2 of the process to complete. And then there's also a phase 3. So those are the steps that you would follow. And if after phase 1, when you complete that form on our website, if you don't meet some qualifications or any kind of criteria, then you would know within 1 week if your child would be eligible for our program or not.
So this is where can I find the pre-screener? So when you go on our preschool website, there is a section that says early learning preschool pre-screen. You'll want to click on that, and that will take you to our pre-screen where you'll be able to fill in all of your information, and then it'll come right to us. And then as Ms. Heffelbauer stated, you'll complete that, and then you will hear whether you'll be able to move on to the next phase or not.
If you've ever registered a student for school or kindergarten, then you'll know that there's quite a bit of required documentation that's needed for the schools. And so it's the same for preschool. There's quite a bit of required documents that are needed. If you make it past phase 1 and we send you the email regarding phase 2, this is when you would submit your required documents to us. And those documents include your child's birth certificate. You also have to submit proof of income, and that can be through a W-2, your 2 most recent check stubs, or any other kind of like a letter from your employer type of thing. If you receive SNAP or TANF or SSI, then you would also submit that documentation to show your benefits. We also have to check your residency. So you would submit your current lease or mortgage agreement, a current utility bill, which means within the past 30 days. And let me go back to the lease or mortgage agreement. Your lease does have to be current, as in if there's an expiration date on your lease and it's past the expiration date, then you would need to go to your leasing office to request a letter or for them to update your lease so that it's not expired. We can't take expired leases. And that is a Henrico County policy. We also need your picture ID and medical and dental insurance cards for your child. As far as medical requirements, we need a current physical or immunization report showing the TB screening completed within 1 year before the start of school. And then page 1 of that paper has to be completed and signed by the parent or guardian. So your child, typically children do the physical on their birthday or around their birthday. So if your child has had their 3-year-old physical, then it's probably still current and we can accept that. However, if it expires before the first day of school, then we would have to get an updated one before your child can start school. The physical and immunization have to be current for us to be able to let your child start school. I hope that is clear. And then we also need a dental form that's dated within the past 6 months. So this could be a printout from your child's dentist office, or there is an actual form that we send to families when they go into phase 2, and you can click on that link to get the form, the real form that we use for dental office, dental exam forms. If there are custody papers, we ask that you submit those. And then if your child has an IEP or an individualized education plan, then we ask that you submit that as well.
All right, so I'm going to share a little tidbit of what a day in the life of a preschooler looks like.
Letter A. You have it, Robert?
HCPS offers early learning preschool for students who have turned 4 by September 30th of the upcoming school year. Multiple criteria is looked at when reviewing applications. Recruitment kicks off now.
Gather these required documents before beginning your preschool application. You will have the opportunity to upload your required documents into our secure system during the online application process. When you're ready to complete the online application for preschool, go to henricoschools.us/preschool.
We are so excited to welcome your student to our elementary preschool program. If you have questions at any time during the process, please email us at preschool@henrico.k12.va.us. We look forward to working with you and your family.
Register your kids for preschool. Preschool is fun.
Okay, so that's all we have for you to explain how the process works. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask now. Also, our email address is great because we're very responsive and we respond quickly. So preschool@henrico.k12.va.us. Send us an email if you have any questions, and we're happy to help and guide you through the process.